What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Look who's back and moving on both legs. It feels good, man, and that's a reason kind of why it's been a little bit, but I had some healing to do. Ozzy, what's up, buddy? Weather's just so nice. Yeah. Where's Penny? Oh, there she is. There she is. What's up, Penny girl? Come here, Penny. Hey, Penny. All right, guys, we are back on the vlog, and it feels so good. So I'm moving, I'm certainly moving, but I got a little bit of a limp. I got a little bit of a swagger because I'm still in the boot. I'm hoping that I can boot the boot here in just a few weeks time. But ladies and gentlemen, I could not wait any longer to get back filming videos because I missed it. It was kind of just discouraging and really limited my ability to be who I like to be when I'm filming videos for YouTube. It just involved all of this additional thought in having to just plan and orchestrate every single one of my moves, and genuinely, it was kind of just exhausting to deal with. But anyway, guys, it feels extremely good to be back. We got some plans for the old DURTYMAX Ultimate today, which I'm super stoked about. We actually got to pack some things up, get the truck loaded, and head on our way because we have a date to get this thing some new goodies that are going to take us through the winter season. So in today's video, we're actually going to be doing a first for me and a first on the vlog, which is kind of hard to say because we've done a lot of things with trucks over the years. Although it happens to be extremely beautiful today, winter is upon us. And those cold nights are creeping in, and that means that we are about to incur that lovely, enduring season of just absolutely horrible weather. And that leads me to have to do one thing that somewhat affects the overall aesthetic of the Denali. One might actually argue that it's an anticipated aesthetic that gets us through a period of time, but today we're definitely going to be reshaping the look of the Denali because as much as I don't mind running a really nice set of forged powder-coated aluminum wheels over the winter time, it kind of also just really bothers me. Part of me says, Jack, it's a set of wheels. Like, don't get upset about it. It's not a big deal. You don't have to worry about it. Of course, just run them. They're good to go. They're designed. Part of me is like, man, all of these exposed aluminum areas, but in the presence of salt and brine for winter weather, melting is going to ruin them, and it's going to tarnish the look, and it's going to scratch the faces and all these other things, and I just cannot do it. So we decided today we're actually going to pick up a set of tires for this thing that we are going to load up on the stock wheels. But speaking of the stock wheels, they need to get loaded up themselves. Oh. Welcome to the oh so small and oh so messy detached garage. As you guys can see, we kind of somewhat converted this thing into a woodworking shop over the last few days. We also have the dirt truck up under a cover because I did not want to take all of the dust that I was creating and emit it to that thing right there. Actually working on building the wife a set of small built-in cabinets for the inside of the house right now. You can see that I have general framing done, but those are going to turn out sick. I'll definitely be posting some finished products on Instagram. Maybe I'll even show you guys in the vlog. Never done a set of built-ins before in my entire life, but I decided that, man, with the internet and with all the resources that we all have available to us, there's no way that I can't figure this out. So these babies right here are going to be getting an overhaul today. We're actually going to get them loaded up into the Denali. We're going to head over to Standout Specialties, say what's up to those guys because it's been a little while since we've seen them. We're actually going to take off the factory Wranglers. These things, I think, 275, 65, so they're like a 34 give or take. We're going to put some fat rubbers on these, and we're going to actually get them up on the Denali here, hopefully at the end of the video. I easily could have run these things with the tires that are on them. They have all of probably about 1,500 miles, but genuinely I just could not do that. I just had a difficult decision to make. Did I go Nitto? Did I go Toyo? Did I go another brand? Hang tight and you'll find out soon. Okay, that was smooth. And giving you guys a decent perspective that I nearly almost forgot one of the most important things. And I'm not trying to scare you, and all pun intended, but Ghost is about to disappear. Ladies and gentlemen, DDG 40 is coming to an end November 24th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you haven't gotten it entered yet, or you're part of Procrastination Nation and you've put that off, here is your candid and frank and direct reminder that your window of opportunity to enter for that insane ultimate, not mine personally, but an absolutely sick one that comes with a Keystone Raptor and $50,000 cash is coming to an end. So you might want to jump on the opportunity and get entered while you still can. Adorable puppy and an American flag. What more could you simply ask for? I'm not gonna go getting political on you guys, but I am very pleased with the way that the election had played out this year. And I'm not gonna lie, in the 32 years that I've been kicking it here on this rock, I don't think I've ever been more excited about where this country's headed. Have a ride! right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to time warp on you in the vlog. I actually had to get back here quickly because we actually had a recent change in our backyard aesthetic. Do you guys notice anything missing? It's like a whole wheel warehouse here at the campus, and that really gives me a perfect caveat to the fact that I just do not have the space that I need at this property under roof. The JTXs and the wheels off of the Mrs. Jeep, which are on Facebook Marketplace right now, the JTXs need to get washed and then stored for the season, and that brings me to my next caveat. This property doesn't really have the under roof storage capability to do all the other things that I know you guys are excited about. I get messages all the time like, Jack, what are you gonna do for a car replacement? That vacant Audi R8 V10 Plus slot must be burning a vacant hole in your mind, and yes, it is. The 8-Ball 2.0 project is coming, yes, I get it, but you guys need to understand the fact that I don't have the proper space to play right now, and truthfully, this property, it offers everything that I've wanted for my family and more, and it's not even just me, it's we. It's my wife and I, of course, making the executive decisions for our little boys. We've got the badass house, we've got the cottage, we've got the pool, we've got the detached garage, and we have the ability to disrupt 20,000 acres of impervious surface without any consequences to stormwater management whatsoever because of the zoning of this property. Yeah, you gotta let that sink in. That is super powerful stuff. So with that being said, we may or may not have plans for a pole building 2.0 project that have been coming into fruition because it's a frequent discussion that my wife and I have over the dinner table. And that's my next caveat. I really haven't pushed the subject of trying to buy a car right now. The car market was super hot when I let go of my Audi R8 V10 Plus. I miss that car terribly, and I definitely want to get into another car as soon as possible. I've realized that the greatest things in life come with the release of time. When you can almost defer gratification and put in place the necessary building blocks to get to that point of further enjoyment for that thing, great things can result. So what I'm saying here is that I've been super heavy focused on getting this property right. We're definitely gonna have to do a new pole building, and whether it goes here or whether it goes there or whether it goes over there, we have a lot of flexibility to make that choice. You guys gotta comment below, let me know. Should we keep this garage? Should we get rid of this garage? Should we build on this garage? I'm not really sure. Maybe we should make a whole video about that. But the wife and I have come up with some pretty concrete plans, and we're hoping that we can start to tackle this thing sometime next year. That brings me to car and truck projects. I really just don't have the under roof space for any of those right now, which absolutely sucks. So that's kind of the first necessary step. And then to digress, I've been so focused on building my real estate business, and I haven't really talked all that much about that here because the entire goal in all of this is to create multiple streams of income and to get very good at a competency, a discipline, and a skill set that will never go away because we're all gonna need a house to live in no matter what. It's not like any of us can just pack our bags one day and say, that's it, I'm not gonna live where I live anymore, I'm gonna go live over there. Well, that over there is likely owned by somebody, if you catch my drift. And that brings me to the point that of the mentions that I've made about real estate a little bit over the past, so many of you have sent me messages. How do I buy rentals? How do I fix and flip? How do I wholesale? How do I buy land? How do I buy a mobile home park? How do I look at this storage unit complex that's for sale around the corner from me? How do I look at buying a multifamily property? How do I house hack? Is a lease option a good thing? Is rent to own a good thing? How do I do creative finance? How do I fund my deals? Like, all of you guys have so many great questions. And all I gotta say is if you have any interest about that at all, I have something coming for you that you're going to absolutely love, but you're gonna have to give me just a little bit more time. All right, guys, I know we covered a lot of information. Thank you so much for bearing with me and the boot and my lack of posting because of my inability to walk around, but now I am on the move again, and that definitely means I plan to see you guys more often. Thank you again to today's video sponsor, Enthusiast, for bringing DDG48, aka Ghost. Get entered for that giveaway before it disappears in just a few short days on November 24th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I gotta go get these built-ins installed for the missus so I can surprise her when she gets home. That being said, love y'all, and I'll see you in the next upload.